There was an ambulance driver who was assigned to transport 6 mentally ill patients to a psychiatric hospital to receive care. On the way, while transporting them, he realized that he had enough time to stop and drink a cup of tea to improve his mood. Indeed, he stopped, had a cigarette, drank his tea, relaxed a little, and then returned to the ambulance, only to find that not a single patient was there. All of them had escaped. The driver panicked and sat thinking until a devilish idea came to his mind. He went to the nearest bus stop and began offering people a ride. It was rush hour, and he managed to convince 6 passengers that he used the ambulance to earn some extra money on top of his salary. The passengers got in, and the driver set off until he reached the hospital entrance. He then asked the passengers to get out and wait for him while he delivered something to a colleague. The passengers got out, and suddenly a team of nurses and doctors rushed toward them and began dragging them into the wards. The passengers were shocked and started shouting, insisting that they were sane and that a cruel trick had brought them to the hospital. However, their attempts only seemed to confirm and display their madness in the eyes of the hospital staff. A whole week passed before the truth was discovered and the passengers were finally released. Imagine that what you have just heard was a true story that happened in Egypt. The narrator, who was one of the deceived passengers, said, "Perhaps the hardest thing in the world is to prove that you are sane when others assume that you are insane."